What's up, YouTube land? I'm here. I just had to go shut off my fan. Because then all the noise, you guys would not like it. Yeah. So, howdy, howdy, howdy. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Come on. Okay, cool. What's up? What's happening? Oh, man. Tell you, it's a little warm here in Texas. 95 degrees. My neighbor locked himself out of his car. Locked the keys in the car. So I'm out there sweating bullets. Trying to help him out. Get in there. Yeah. Anyways, so welcome. Come on in, sit down, relax. Let's get hopping. Okay, this is an all signs Zodiac tarot card message for you. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull two cards here. One from the Angel Oracle, and then one from your Shadow Oracle, and then obviously the Tarot. And we'll see what that's about. But your first card here is all about good fortune. Look at that. Your angel number 1331. You must be looking for this number anyway. Time, gas receipts, however license plates you see it, it's a message for you. So it says advice, comfort, major changes, individuality, independence. Have faith in your skills and talent, as they are a tool that can provide you with a bright future. A piece of good advice, a moment of enlightenment, or comforting message is on the way. Everything will work out in your favor. So when you see that, that is what's going to be happening for you. Okay, so now we'll pull a Shadow Oracle card here. And it is distrust, which is in the reverse. Okay, so if faith in oneself can rebuild trust in others. So you don't have any distrust going on here, which is probably the good fortune. Okay, so those are those here. Let's get into the first cards of your story here. Let's get into the energy and see what's going on in the present moment. Welcome, come on in. Appreciate y'all being here. Yes. Okay, so we have Six of Pentacles in reverse. So you're not getting some kind of reciprocity here. There's no even give and take. There's no balance here, okay? So with the Six of Pentacles, somebody's been taking from you, okay? Could be energetically, could be physically. It just depends on how you relate to that. So let's kick it here with the second card here, which is the Star card in reverse. So there's no need for you to be healing from this, okay? Because you have good luck and fortune. And it's like you could care less. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting, right? So whoever's taking from you energetically, physically, mentally, emotionally, whatever, it's not that big of a deal for you to need to heal from, so then you're not bothered by it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Appreciate you. Come on in, Gray. What's up? Hi. Here before famous. All right. Love it. Sorry about the restricted messages, but hey, if you're not going to be appropriate, then it's going to be cut off. That's how it is. All right. So this is that. Let's get into story mode here. Let's see what this is all about. Let's see who is doing what and what is being done. Okay, so you have the Justice card. So Justice in reverse. That's the first card of your story. Okay, so it's like you don't need to seek justice on this person that has been taken from you. Why? Because it's not that big of a deal where you're hurt. You need to be healed because you are expecting major changes because you have good fortune on the way. Okay, so whatever this is, it's like no one can stop you. No one can take away whatever's coming toward you, whatever's happening for you. Okay, no one's going to be taking that away from you. So that's why you're not stressed about it. That's why there's no need for justice. Okay. Thank you. Appreciate you guys being up in here. Okay. Look at this. Queen of Wands. Or Queen of Swords. Yeah, because you know why? You cut this person off. So whoever this was that was taking from you, you cut them right out. So you didn't need to seek justice in any other form except for cutting them out. Cutting them out of your life. All right, I mean, I think that's like the ultimate justice, right? Cutting people out of your life that don't fit, don't work for you. What's going on? How you doing? RBLX. Yeah, sorry, my glasses are all smudgy. Gotta clean them up a little bit. Okay, so that's the Queen of Swords right there. Nice. All right, let's continue here. I do like the good fortune here with this coming up. So there's something in the works. We're going to figure that out. Okay, so you have the Knight of Wands. Giddy up. Giddy up. Okay. So you're cutting out anybody that comes in quick, okay? Anybody that comes in real fast, maybe, a little bit of player energy here. You're cutting that right off immediately. It's like you got no time for that because typically those people are going to be the takers, right? The people that come in fast, hot, ready, like a little Caesar's pizza. You ain't got time for that. So that's kind of what that is. Knight of Wands, gone. See ya. What's this? Two of Swords. And you don't even care. Two of Swords. You're just like, there's no thought process in making the decision. It's like it's an automatic thing. So anybody that comes in your life as a player, as, this person that comes in all passionate, hot and ready, right off the bat, you're going to know because those are the takers and you're not dealing with that. And that is you serving justice. So you don't need to seek justice in other ways, like a restraining order. Okay? Let's keep going. Yeah, don't need that. What is this? Six of Pentacles. Yeah, see, it's confirmation. The takers ain't got no place in your life because you quickly cut them out. Wow, that's kind of right there, huh? All up in your grill. Yeah. All right. Well, this is kind of right to the point, so I like it. Let's get busy here. Keep going. You have the Hermit. Is that the Hermit? Yeah. See these ring lights, man. I mean, they're great, but they suck because they got so much glare. Can never get the lighting right. But anyways, we work through it. So the Hermit. This is a very wise decision. Okay, a wise decision to see that if anybody comes in, in this passion energy where they just want to, Netflix and chill, you ain't got time for that. So you immediately cut them off. So with the Hermit, that's very wise. Okay, because you know the direction of your life that you want to go in, and these people ain't got a spot in your life to be there. Because you got no love for them. The Empress in reverse. Yeah. You're not showing these people any kind of love. Because they got no love. You got the Empress in reverse underneath the Knight of Wands. No. Ain't no one got time for all that. So you're not showing them any love because they're not giving you any love. All they want is this hit it and quit it. Where are we going with that? Keep going. It's crazy. Crazy. And you've made up your mind. So there's no moving you with this. Okay? There's absolutely no moving you with this. You're not going to show people love if they're not going to show you love. And you're not going to conform to this hot and heavy, hey, can I come over at 2 a.m? No, you ain't got time for that. And you're not dealing with it. And this is your mind that you made up, and you're clearly sticking to your guns. Yep, the Star card, because you've healed. So you've probably been through some of these things. Okay, you've probably been through the ringer a little bit. You've probably been through some of these hit it and quit it's, and just end up getting hurt. And so why continue that pattern, that process, if the end result is non-beneficial for you? Okay, so if it doesn't work for you, then it ain't gonna work. Period. That's it. Look at you guys blowing it up like that. Thank you for being up in here. Show me that love, them likes. I love it. Okay. The King of Swords. You are bold. You are standing in your truth. You are not budging. Okay. You're using your intellect. Okay. You're not letting your emotions rule you. You're thinking smart because that's what the Hermit. Because that's where this King of Swords is lying on top of the Hermit. So it's very smart to use your intelligence in these kind of situations. Okay. Because a lot of people do play on your emotions and it's hard to really think straight. You know, people look good, they smell good, they talk good, whatever, and sometimes that is a little bit it's all emotional. So it's hard to really place yourself in a decision whether it's right or wrong for you. Okay? Indeed. Look at this strength card. What? It's very, I mean, you are very strong when it comes to this idea. You're like, no. And when you put your foot down, that's it. If you say no, it's no. If you don't want to be bothered, you don't want to be bothered. That is the strength card. That is the strength card with a King of Swords. Okay? People do come at you strong too. Because you know why? You want a freaking higher level commitment. Okay, so like I said, you've been through the ringer a little bit here, and now you're choosing to go the other way because you're not dealing with people that are the takers, right? They take your emotions, they take your sanity, and eventually they take your money, right? So you're not having it. So you flip the script over here. And this is part of the Hermit because you had to go within to see what you really wanted. And you don't want this hit it and quit it stuff. Okay, you want something meaningful. You want something lasting. Something that's going to, help you grow. And that is part of the good fortune here. Okay, part of the good fortune. Let's keep going. I like this. This is a good reading for y'all. Okay, so look at this. Queen of Pentacles. Clearly. So the Queen of Pentacles is like, you're not, okay, you've made up your mind of what you want, but you're not focused on it, if that makes sense, okay? You made up your mind about what you want, but you're not focused on going to get what you want. Okay? Maybe you're still dealing with these people that are the takers that are coming in and trying to, like I said, pull up at like 2 a.m. And that is the Empress. See, because you're very loving, you're very unconditional. Okay, so you kind of wear your heart on your sleeve here, very nurturing, very motherly. So when you pour into somebody in a relationship, you want that back, and you haven't been getting that. So this is why you're starting to cut people off, not showing them the love because they're not giving you that love in the way that you seek it. Yeah. Okay. Whoa. Let's keep going. Wow. Ooh, you got 2 cards here. So you have the Page of Wands in reverse and the Hierophant. Okay. So yeah, there's nobody in sight right now for this higher level commitment that you're seeking. Why? Because you're not looking for one yet. Though you've made up your mind that that's what you want, you're not focused on that, okay? So you're not getting any messages about it. There's no discussion. There's no talking about it. Nobody's reaching out to you for it in this moment. 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords. Okay, because the reason why is because you're too busy defending yourself. You're too busy running off the people that are coming at you for this hit and quit it, these takers, these Netflix and chillers, okay? So you haven't had time to really focus on looking for a serious commitment because you're too busy battling the ones that don't want a serious commitment. Yeah, stay over there. Okay, wow, that's kind of crazy, huh? Okay, so this is these cards are so small. Looks like the Magician. Yeah, the Magician in reverse. So you're not playing any tricks, okay? Magician reverse, you're not trying to manifest anything right now as far as a solid commitment. That's part of the focus that you're not focused on. Mm, wow. Yeah, because you're waiting for cycles to change. So you're kind of, I think it's almost like you're in hermit mode. Okay, it's almost like you're in hermit mode. You put yourself away a little bit here because all these other people are just like these energy vampires that just want to, take. And so you kind of reserved yourself, put yourself back in the end of the line, not really trying to manifest anything here because you're just really, you're tired of dealing with these kind of people. So you're in this healing process of getting out of dealing with these people, these kinds of people, I should say. Oh, wait, I already did. Yeah. Okay. So you're not manifesting right now. You're waiting for a cycle to change. And that's judgment. Yep. Okay. So this is a little bit of divine timing here with the Wheel of Fortune and the Judgment, saying that you are waiting for things to kind of calm down. You're waiting for the right person to come around. So you're not fishing, you're not looking, you're just kind of sitting in the background, just waiting, okay? And that's okay, there's nothing wrong with that. But you have 2 star cards out here so far. Devil. Yeah, see. The devil's been on your ass. And as the devil, as far as these negative energy people that keep taking from you. Okay? So you're waiting for judgment to be called, so then you don't have to deal with these people anymore. Exactly what I said. That's the clarity that you needed to hear with the devil card here. I mean, this could be self-sabotage, but I highly doubt it. What is that, 9? Yeah, 9 of Swords. See, you're not stressed. Okay? You're not worried about these kind of people. Like I said, because you're not focused on them. And that's super great. So, it's like wherever your mind goes and focuses on, that's what you're going to manifest. So if you're manifesting this lusty, greedy, taker kind of energy, because that's what you're trying to get, well, that's what you're going to get. Okay? So when you pull yourself back, in this case, that's what you're doing. You're pulling yourself back, healing from that energy, because like I said, you probably have been dealing with that, and you don't want that anymore. So now when you pull yourself back, there's no more anxiety because you're not having anybody come at you that way. So that's why you're not stressed about these devil people coming in and out of your life anymore, because you capped them. Oh, 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands. What is the 5 of Wands? Let's see. Let me pull another one. Seven of Wands. Okay, so, you're not trying to deal with liars and competition, okay? So you're not putting yourself in a spot to be put into competition with people that are liars and takers. Like, this is clearly a great move on your part, where you're not dealing with these people, which would give you major stress. If you don't want it and that's all you're getting, you're going to be stressed out. So this is kind of good clarity here that you're not seeking that, so you're not manifesting it, okay? Because like I said, whatever you're thinking, that's what you're going to attract. I think that you know this. Yeah, see, you do know this. See, there's options. There's other options. So it's more valuable for you to wait than it is to just rush in and jump on the first thing that comes around. Because what has been coming around are these kind of people. These takers. Okay? And this is part of your advice here. Advice. Backwards. Better get a mirror to read it forwards. But 1331 is your angel number. This is good fortune. So if you see that anywhere, remember what you're thinking about it, what you're feeling, and that is what you're about to be manifesting. Good fortune. Yeah, I see collaboration in the reverse. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. So that, There are options, but you're not stressed about collaborating with people yet. So you're really not focused on anything but yourself at this moment, in this time frame. Yes. And then is the Nine of Wands. So, you don't have to pity yourself. You don't have to feel like you're a victim because it's all you've been running into are these kind of clowns. So you're not even worried about it. I do like this. This is a lot of positive energy, a lot of kind of positive affirmations for you to really hold tight on what you want. Okay? I do like that. Because you're facing your fears here. Oh, there's more something that you're not seeing. Yeah, there's something you're not seeing here. Well, something you're not seeing here is secrets. So you're not keeping any secrets here. Okay? You're not hiding anything. You're not keeping anything in the dark. It's like you're being very upfront and very honest. Yeah, very honest. King of Pentacles, seven of Wands. Yeah, you're definitely standing your ground here towards these other people. Because, like I said, I feel that you've been through this rope, this ringer before, and instead of going through the whole, let's try to work it out and make things work and go with whatever they want to take from you, that would build a lot of distrust over time when you're trying to get into something that you really want. Okay, so you're not dealing with that. Death card. So you're not changing this kind of mentality here. You're sticking to your guns, like I said. So with nothing being hidden, there's no need to change yet. Because one, you're not lying to yourself. For two, you're not focused on the clowns that you shouldn't be. And for three, you're just kind of chilling. Okay. You're waiting to see what happens here. Okay. You're trying to let things just play out the way they're going to be. Kind of like a divine timing, divine patience, where things are going to come to you when they're supposed to come to you if they are for you. Instead of actively seeking them out. Because I think in the past, when you try to actively seek things out, you run into these people, these takers. So you're switching up the whole game. All right. I like that. Yeah, see, cool. See, you're waiting to take the leap of faith. This is fantastic. So this is all clarity on divine timing. This is clearly the advice. This is also your independence. Okay, because that is in that card. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it says, have faith in your skills and talents as they are a tool that can provide you with a bright future. A piece of good advice, a moment of enlightenment, or a comforting message is on the way. Everything will work out in your favor. I think you can't get any better than that. Oh, see, I know you can't. That's the Ace of Swords right there, right in your skull. That is the truth. You're waiting for this leap of faith here. So you're not pushing it. You're not rushing it. You're not charging at it. Because like I said, you just running into these clowns and you're tired of it. So you're just waiting, kicking back. Yeah, look at that. That's the Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, let's follow Yellow Brick Road, baby. Okay, so now because you've pulled yourself back and you've waited, you've done a little bit of healing. Okay, you're waiting on God to move you because you're not moving yourself. And now you're going to get rewarded. So now the Ace of Pentacles is here. There's an opportunity for some kind of major abundance coming your way. Okay. So you did the work. Now you're going to get paid for it. And you're going to be able to be chill. Four of Swords. You're going to be able to rest easy. Yeah. So you could be getting a raise at work. I mean, God works in crazy ways. You think that just because you're dealing with, you're not getting the relationship you want, you've been battling these people that you don't want to deal with, and then you finally just kick the whole thing to the curb, and you're like, okay, I'm going to heal, I'm going to take some time for myself, and just wait around to see what comes to me instead of me trying to fish for something. You're going to get rewarded for that. And God doesn't necessarily reward you in the way that you think that you did the work when it comes to like a relationship. He's going to give it to you in a different way. So in this way, it looks like you're going to get some kind of monetary gain here. You might get a bonus at work. You might get like a raise or something like that, where there's going to be an extra added opportunity for you to make a little bit of more money here. And it's going to definitely put you at a peace of mind place here. Four Swords. Swords is about your mind. Four is about stability. So you're going to be very peaceful, stable in your mind where you can relax on things. And it looks like financially. Yeah. The Lovebirds. Have you been stressing about some kind of twin flame or soulmate? Did you leave that to rest? Okay. Maybe some of you had a twin or a soulmate that was a play on. You booted him to the curb. And now you're getting rewarded for that. Who knows? Let's see. That's the Nine of Wands. Page of Cups. Let's just keep going. Wow. This is definitely, I love this because it's very much, I can relate, okay? I definitely can relate to this. Clearly. Okay, Ace of Pentacles again. Two Ace of Pentacles. Again with that. You got one over here, one over here. Confirmation. So there is a huge reward for you here, which, oh my God, weren't we talking about good fortune? Good fortune, if you can read it backwards. Because I have the front-facing camera towards me. Right. So you Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Clarity. I mean, come on, these cards just fit it so perfect. All right. Let's keep going. Okay, the Eight of Cups. Because you walked away, you're going to get rewarded. Eight of Cups. Because you're not focused on that. You're not staying stagnant. You're just chill, right? You're doing you. In this moment, in this season, in this time. You did walk away from a twin. Shut your face. Some of you did have a breakup. Some of y'all did walk away from a soulmate or twin flame. That was greedy Gretchen. Right? Okay, so good. You did a little bit of healing. You've already cleared that up. Some of y'all might have not done that yet, so everybody's at different stages, okay? Different levels. Yeah, Two of Cups. No Two of Cups. So clearly there has been a breakup, or there will be one. And I think it's going to be definitely with the false twin here, because you know, the person that is meant for you is not going to take from you. They're gonna enhance your you. They're gonna give to you. They're gonna make it even, right? So you buy dinner one night, they buy dinner one night. You cook dinner, they do the dishes. Like you vacuum, they do laundry. Like it's all gonna be even. That's how twins work, typically. But when you get one that's not quite healed, then they become the villain. Then they become your lesson. Then they become hard for you to deal with, to be around, because they're too busy giving to other people. And that's a lesson you have to learn on discernment. And it sucks, but that's kind of how sometimes that twin flame dynamic works, even with soulmates. So you clearly have not been with this, or you're not going to be broken up, something like that. Oh, I already discarded. Yes. The Tower. Yeah, clearly big changes. Yep. So what do you think about that? Tower moment. Here you, Miley Cyrus. Coming in like a wrecking ball. Yeah. And that changes everything in your world. The World card. Because this is what you're supposed to do. Right? Okay, so get excited. Why? Because somebody from your past is coming around. What are we talking about here now? Und yes, you'll have somebody from your past coming around to change your world, shake it up, right? Shaking up in the tower of the world. Oh my God, six of cups. Ooh, let's go. Und yes. Okay, 3 of swords. This person from your past did not break your heart. Ooh, we're getting juicy up in here. Who is this? Let's get it going. Who is this? Oh, shit. Someone's coming in to apologize. Page of Cups. Oh, my God. Okay, so let's break it down. There has been some struggles in your life here that who you thought was maybe your twin really wasn't. Okay? So then that was recognized and extinguished. Okay? You extincted that. And now that you've done that and you left that situation, now somebody from your past who has not broken thy heart is coming around to apologize. I wonder why they would want to apologize. Well, let's find out. Oh, because that they ended something with you. So this person is definitely feeling guilty and a little remorseful for ending things with you in the past. But you're not heartbroken over it, okay? Wow, what a turn of events. This could be the good fortune. I don't know. We're going to keep going. Holy shnikes, the high priestess. You freaking knew something like that was happening. So were you getting a little tickle in your bum and you was like, okay, something's happening. This ain't all feeling right. So I need to just excuse myself from what I got going on. And then in this waiting period, here comes this past person. Did you know this already? Did you? You probably did. Tickle in your butt. Little butt itchy. Huh? You feel? You know, my grandma was straight Polish, okay? My grandmother, on my mom's side, she was the first child to be born in the United States, which means her mother was from Poland, came over here, had birth my grandma. So she's the first one, right? And then my mom and then me. So I'm like third generation in this country. So she used to say that if your left hand was itchy, you'd scratch it, kiss it, smack it on your butt. I don't know why I'm saying that. Probably because I'm talking about the butt, scratching it itchy. Ace of Swords. See, I just told you the truth, and there it is. Right? Okay. So you did have a sense about this. Whether you put it into logical terms and understood it or not, you had a high sense of intuition about this past person coming in. Why? Because the high priestess is underneath the damn 6 of Cups. And the truth is, they didn't hurt your feelings. That's why you don't have distrust. So this past person coming in to apologize to you, you still trust them. Oh boy. Oh shit. Face. Okay. Page of Cups. Hey, I'm sorry. They're gonna tell you I'm sorry. And guess what? It says right here, comforting messages on the way. Let me show you that a little better. Comforting messages on the way. Wow, major change. Wow. Okay, see see how everything just works itself out here? I love it. Thank you for hitting on the like button, by the way. You just got to wait. Divine time. Divine timing. 3 ones. So you're waiting on this person because you don't know they're coming in. That's the truth. Okay. Wow, that's actually crazy. 3 of Wands, huh? King of Swords. Oh, they're going to tell you like it is. Woo! This could be an air sign. King of Swords. Okay, could be. I don't like to really call them out here. It's a little different. I'm not summoning them. Okay. But this person is definitely going to tell you how it is. They're going to be bold. They're going to be staying in the truth because you have the Ace of Swords out here too. And they're going to give it to you. Let's go. It's crazy. I'm feeling pumped up about this, man. This is great. Everything just lying in sync. Ooh, yeah. So, okay, so when they come in and they give you this apology and they tell you like it is, you're not going to have to be waiting around long. Okay, so that means I think you guys are going to connect. Not scissor, but connect. Okay, perverts. And you're not going to reject him either. Nope, you're not going to reject this past person. Wow, isn't that just crazy turn of events? Well, hell yeah. Okay, so now it just seems like there's underlying circumstances to the reason why you're a past person and you weren't still together. Okay, because you still have trust for them. They're going to apologize. You're not feeling heartbroken about it because you still have nostalgic feelings for this person. So there was other circumstances that were involved that had to separate you two. And is what's meant for you, if it's gone and it comes back, then it is supposed to be for you, right? Right. 4 of Pentacles. And you're going to hold on to it this time. Or they're going to hold on to you this time. 4 of Pentacles. Not rejected. 4 of Cups in reverse. Hangman in reverse. There's no waiting once this person comes around. It's going to be right back into where you guys left off. And you're not even stressed. You're not even going to stress about it. You're not going to even overthink this for 1 second. Not a nanosecond. Yeah. Because they're not coming in fake and phony. You know this. 9 of Cups. 3 of Wands in reverse. Like I said, more confirmation. Once they come in, you know it's the real deal this time. They're not going to hold back from you. They're going to tell you the straight up truth. They're going to say, I still have a lot of feelings for you here, and I know that you do too. And let's do it. And you're going to jump right on it. That's what the cards say. Okay. Oh my God. You see what that is, right? That is a 10 of Pentacles. This is going to be you guys are going to have family. You're going to build some generation wealth here. Build a legacy together. No doubt. So, you know, sometimes, what do they say? Oh, I'm done with the stupid cliches. Let's just keep going. Okay. Yeah. 10 of Swords in reverse. No betrayal, no backstabs. So clearly, second time around is going to be the charm. Because once they apologize to you for whatever reason, they're going to bring in this truth about why you guys weren't together. It's going to be okay. You're going to accept it. And it's like I said, it's going to go right back to where you guys left off when you guys ended it. And they're going to be telling you this. Page of Swords. Okay, so like I think that you might just want to peek and look and see if this person is involved with anybody else. You might have some small talk about this. You might talk about it, okay? Because pages are little, they're small, right? Swords is about communication in your mind. So you might be starting off small, talking about how you're going to build together here. Or you might be just checking out to see if they're with anybody else, and you find out nothing because you're not even going to be stressed. I mean, for a second chance, a redo, coming back together, whatever you want to call it, I've never had a reading this delicious, this fantastic. This is like meant to be. You guys are supposed to be together, but you weren't because there was some other underlying issues that made you guys not be together. Because there's so much positivity. 8 of Swords in reverse, 9 of Swords in reverse, 10 of Swords in reverse. How many of those can you get consecutive that are going to be in reverse that are all really negative cards? Upright. They're not. And you won't. This is your good fortune. Boy, I love those cards, man. I'm telling you, you better be looking out for 1331. Because when 1331 comes around, that's when that person's going to hit. So you better be looking at license plates. You better be looking at military time. Because, 13 is 1 o'clock. Gas receipts, whatever. You see that number, then you know it's on. Oh, it is on. And I don't see nothing wrong with the little bump and grind. You guys are going to get it on. Ooh. Giddy up. Giddy up. Pop, pop, pop. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. That is your ending, my friends. Let's get to the verdict here because, woo, I think I need to go take a cold shower. This one's hot and juicy. 6 of Cups, confirmation. It is definitely your past person here coming back to juice you up, baby. This reading's got me all spunky, man. I'm feeling it. I love it. Because I haven't had this positive. Guess what? This time, ain't no walking away, baby. 8 of Cups in reverse with the 6 of Cups upright. Hot damn. And you gonna light it up. You're gonna get it. Oh, you're gonna get it. Okay? So, enjoy that, my friends. Look for the 1331 because this is your number, your calling, your time. In the past is coming back to wax that ass. Peace and pray, my friends. I'm glad you're out here. Binge my playlist. Check everything out. Oh. I have to say I'm not betraying y'all, but I have been devoting some time to my TikTok. And y'all need to come over there. Okay, yeah, I love you guys here, but I'm also starting another community over there, which is growing very hugely. So come over there, okay? We're going to do this blended family thing, and we're all going to combine. So get on my TikTok. Brian the Divine Healer, a.k.a. Rebellious Spiritualist, is my TikTok handle over there. So come over there and check it out. I mean, blowing it up, dude. Blowing it up. So come join the family over on that side, too. I got some memberships going on over there as well. Doing a little showcasing, so you want to buy some shit, come over there and check it out. You know what I'm saying? We're being this one big family, and we're crushing these people that aren't so good for us. But this, I'm happy for you. I'm very happy for you. So enjoy that, my friends. Have a great week. Enjoy this. You better get it on, because it's coming. No pun intended. Peace out. Peace and pray today. And I'm out of here before I keep saying crazy crap.